300 turned up to see this one, and Charlie Christie's lineup as expected. A draw and a defeat, the home record, and the goal threat expected from Dargo and Wyness. No Petrov or Zurawski for Celtic as Lennon came back and Pearson started. Wallace filling in at left back again, and Kenny Miller seeking that elusive first goal. The referee was Craig Thompson.
Celtic firm favourites here, but then we thought Rangers might pick off Dunfermline last week. That didn't happen. Nobody is getting it all their own way in the SPL early season. Celtic really get it all their own way here. They were a goal down in the first minute at the Caledonian Stadium last season, and Inverness Cali Thistle looking for a similar situation this time. Nakamura, Wilson's in acres of space on the other side. Celtic though keeping it on this side for now with Pearson. Now it might go over there. It does, and in fact Gary Caldwell gets to it first. Jarosik. Decent effort from Yuri Jarosik, forcing the save from Brown.
Mark Wilson in acres of room on the right hand side. Doesn't quite have to go that far out. It's a nice turn, going for the near post. That's what Jarosik will give you.
Manis and Jarosik and Pearson and Caldwell and Miller all in there waiting for this corner from Nakamura. Came back out to Wilson, who miscued. Kenny Miller on the turn. Jarosik. Bit of space. But unable to find McGeady. Not totally challenged by McGeady. Neil Lennon can't get too near it. Here's Rankin. And they open up Celtic. McManus only holding it up. Dargo and Wyness around, but Bollocks has it again.
Yeah, that little burst from Inverness Cali Thistle. It all started with Jarosik picking the ball up in the area that he wants, in between the defence and the midfield. Again, his final pass is lacking. Kenny Miller's onside, and Stephen Pearson's made a run in. Here he is, Pearson! And Celtic have the lead. And Stephen Pearson, who'd accepted to leave the club a while ago, makes his mark and scores against Cali Thistle. Yeah, I said it was a matter of time, and it was. A nice long ball into the space for Kenny Miller. Uses the space well, and that is what Pearson does for you. He gets himself into the box. Vital that he does do that. Runs off Miller, runs off Jarosik. A good finish. Lots of composure. Wee toe poke.
It's come off Jarosik.
You have to also see there's a lot of slack play from Celtic as well, and they look like they want to try and win this game at a canter.
Dargo and Rankin! Great effort and great save from Bollocks.
It's far more like it for Inverness Cali Thistle. They get the ball eventually, first into the striker. Good third man running from Rankin. We've said already he has got a great left foot.
McBain now for Keogh, former Celtic youngster, making his 100th appearance for Inverness Cali Thistle. McBain coming across to this side, fending off McGeady for the time being. Here's Rankin, who could have another go. Just wide this time, 2 shots, not far away.
Well, that attack began in the right back area for Inverness Cali Thistle, and throughout that attack Rankin was completely unmarked.
Dennis Wyness, who has been a thorn in Celtic's side in the past. Totali's cross, and David Marshall gets an early touch, having replaced the injured Artur Boruc, who has a rib problem. Kenny Miller, he's got himself in, but there's no end product still from Kenny Miller. You start to feel for him, really.
Sheer frustration for Kenny Miller. He does so well
Winus straight into the midriff of David Marshall. Miller now releasing Nakamura. McGeady and Jarosik up there with him. It's McGeady, could put Jarosik in here. Maybe that sums it up really for Yuri Jarosik in the last couple of matches.
Yeah, I think you're bang on, Ian. It's good play initially. Nakamura this time does manage to get the ball into McGeady. Good vision shown.
Kelly Thistle are about to make a change by bringing on Graham Bain. Good striker, but they might have a go here with Winus. Under the roof of the net, that flash from Dennis Winus.
That's the second little bite that Winus has had in the last 10 minutes. He had one shot not long ago. This time he comes closer.
Dargo has turned away from Caldwell. Rankin and Bain just on! But no goal. That would have been some introduction for Graham Bain.
It's the first time that Celtic have been cut open.
Kenny Miller, a searching pass from Caldwell. Here is Nakamura. McGeady. Plenty of power from Aidan McGeady. And Rankin was left crumpled in a heap.
This comes again from possession from a wide area, played in. Nakamura looking for a 1-2. McGeady makes himself a little bit of space.
Grant Munro's long throw. McManus made sure he got to it, but at the expense of a corner. Aaron Dodd's an obvious target. Richie Hart goes longish. Kept in by Graham Bain. Totally. Keogh. And Monroe! What a finish from Grant Monroe! And Kelly Thistle rise to the challenge of facing the champions. One goal was not enough for Celtic. It's all square.
That's what happens when you don't have the desire to kill off games. Inverness, Kelly Thistle, they've never given up. It came from Richie Hart's initial corner. It was a good ball in. And this time, great shooting opportunity. Monroe keeps the ball down, gets power on it, and leaves Marshall with absolutely no chance, completely unsighted.
Wallace launching it. Gary Caldwell challenges. Wouldn't drop kindly for Beattie. It's clever from Caldwell. McGeady. Corner, Celtic. Nakamura's corner. McManus. Zarafsky. Blocked by Monroe. Scored a Kenny Thistle at one end and proving rather handy at the other two. Seconds remaining at the Caledonian Stadium. Celtic beaten in their first away match of the season at Hearts and being held here. Oh, and a mistake could let Graham Bain in. Marshall has committed himself, but was not going to have enough on it.